Hello, this is Matt from Optimus Futures, and in this video I would like to discuss the capital requirements that are necessary for each system. As I mentioned in previous videos, pretty much all the automated trading solutions here follow the same logic. So any one that you would choose here would the logic would apply to it as well. I'm going to go with another market here. I try to emphasize a different example in each one. So in this case, I will go with the crude oil, which is the LAG crude oil here. Okay, I'm gonna click on this. Okay, so pretty much the navigation here is at the top. This is the suggested capital. In this case, it's $55,000. You would see that every system has different suggested capital requirements that vary from 10 to 15,000 and up. If you click on it, it would, right here in this plus sign, it will tell you the logic behind it, and I would like to read it. Okay, suggested capital is a calculated value which uses the system's worst historical drawdown and volatility to target a future drawdown less than 33%. No guarantee can be made that a system will not lose significantly more than 33% of the suggested capital amount. Okay. Over here you have the required capital. This is the absolute minimum that the system needs in order to trade in it. Worst drawdown, which consists of the historical hypothetical drawdown. And again, this in real life could be smaller or bigger. Live P&L, this is since the customers have been added to the system, this is the performance. You have tracked P&L, and this is the performance since the system actually went live. Okay, and I explained in a different video the difference between tracked and live. So I suggest to watch all the videos. This is the total P&L, which based on the hypothetical track record of the system. If you need to understand the limitations, and you should understand the limitations of hypothetical track record, you should read the disclaimers here at the bottom of each system. Okay? Now, another thing that you have to understand is the cost of the system, which all the numbers always incorporate everything, which is $100 a month, subscription fee per 1 unit. And you have the cost per commission, and this is commissions per side, which includes, this is the total fee for everything. Now, I've chosen this specific system, in this case, with a losing track record. However, I would like to look at the historical track record of the system itself, including backtested, tracked, and live trading. And you would see that this system actually lost $8,500. So obviously systems could lose money, which every intelligent person should understand. And at the same time, you should always examine this loss against the historical loss of the system, which is 10,000. In this case, the system is recovered afterwards. However, past performance is not indicative of future results. One thing I would like to emphasize in every single system selection that I do with customers, I like to look at the worst drawdown this system has been through. Although it's historical and although real life could always exceed it, I feel that systems have to be balanced in terms of risk and reward when they're presented to people. And you could, of course, look at the results here and get very excited about it. But at the same time, you should also examine the losing months that occur in the system and so forth. One thing it does, it gives you a realistic view of the system. That's number one, that it consists of winners and losers, and sometimes there are rough periods throughout the system. And at the same time, it also shows you that systems are very long-term solutions. And even if they're winning systems, they could go through a lot of fluctuations by the time they get to the positive results if it's there. I personally like to help customers choose systems that match their risk profile, their risk tolerance, and of course, their risk capital. And you should only have risk capital in systems, and because of the leverage that exists in futures trading. And again, I would like to end this video with a disclaimer that there's a substantial risk of loss in futures trading. Past performance is not indicative of future results. I will see you on the next video. Thank you.